Hello YouTube and welcome to another Monster Hunter Cross Weapons tutorial. Today I'm going to be doing the dual swords. And I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. It may take a little longer than my other ones because there's pieces of each style that I want to show off. Because, well, mainly I just love dual swords. Ever since I've played Monster Hunter, I've used dual swords. But with guild style, it's pretty much just the way it's been in all the other games, except you have two of the hunter arts that you can use. Now the way you play dual swords is you have that, see that little sword icon underneath the weapon sharpness bar at the top? You're gonna need to fill that up, and the way you do that is by entering what's called demon mode. To enter demon mode, you press R and you flash and your swords glow red. Now as you deal damage with demon mode active, that bar will fill up. Once the bar reaches once it fills up, you'll enter what's called arc demon mode, and you'll unlock a longer attack combo, and you will deal more damage per attack. Now as you hunt, it'll continually drain, so you need to keep using R and doing damage to keep it full up, because you're going to want to stay in arc demon mode 100% of the time. Your main combo that you're probably going to want to use is XXAAA. That's what I use anyway. But I'll show you a few of the stuff here. So you're going to want to. Now the whole time you use R and go into demon mode, it's going to drain your stamina. So you're going to have to pay attention to that. Alright, now you see I flashed and I got this red smoke coming off of me, and that's how you know you're in demon mode, or arc demon mode rather. I kind of show you have a different attack pattern. A really good attack to use also is if you hit X and A at the same time while you're in your demon mode, you'll do a flurry of attacks here. And I'll try to show these hunter arts while we're doing this. Okay, good. Now the first one is this spin attack. You'll do 3 different spins, which you can change directions while it's going. Now that second hunter arts there is a pain to use. You need a ledge to go off of to do it. I'm going to try to lure him over there to that ledge so I can show it off to you. If I can manage to show off this hunter style now, or hunter art now, oh look. Just like that. Now I won't have to really show striker style, because that's pretty much all you get in striker style. I can just talk about strikers. Striker style, you lose your arc demon mode, so you'll still be able to go demon mode like this and fill up the bar, but there's no bonus for getting it full. There's no arc demon mode. just demon mode. So guild style is good. Pretty much all of the dual blade styles are really good. But anyway, that's pretty much all I needed to say about guild style as far as I can tell. You got your standard X combos. If you do X and A, you get this cool spin forward attack. It's good for tripping monsters. And then if you're in demon mode, you've got a flurry attack with X and A. And that's pretty much dual swords. Fast, real fast pace, small damage, but fast damage. I really like dual swords. Always have. Alright, I'm gonna try to jump into some other hunting styles and show them off a little bit. Okay, now really the only thing to note in the striker style is that if you notice under the sharpness gauge there, you'll see that the gauge we had for demon mode is gone. You can still enter demon mode and you can still do all your attacks that you gain from demon mode, but there's nothing to charge, so you can't go into demon mode, arc demon mode, or anything like that. You do have an extra hunter art that you didn't have down there during guild style, but that is just the perfect evade. So that's pretty much the only changes to striker. It's good. It's kind of easier for players who don't want to have to manage that Archdemon gauge. But that's really the only notable changes that I saw for striker style. Alright, now for the Bushido dual swords. As you can tell, the Archdemon mode gauge is back up at the top, so you have to manage that again. Really the only thing different from guild here is we only have one hunter art, and we have our perfect evades that we can do, that when you dodge you also counterattack, which I'm going to try to get a couple of those shown in here, and then I'll move on to aerial, because there's more to cover in aerial style. Let's see. I'm really bad at doing these evades, so we'll see. Okay, one thing I found out, that if you're not in demon mode and you do your perfect evade, you just dodge out of it. If you have demon mode active, when you do your dodge, you'll do a counterattack as well. So let me try to show that off. Alright, there's one. I don't know if you could really see it. Let me try to get another one. There we go. Alright, that's pretty much it for Bushido style. Alright, and now we have Aerial, which to me is the real meat and potatoes of dual swords. It is amazing. I love aerial dual swords, and hopefully I can show you why, because it is beastly. As you'll notice, we have the demon gauge back again. The one thing they did take out that I've noticed is when you're in demon mode and you press X and A at the same time, you used to do that flurry attack. Now you do a spinning attack, which you can use to go off a ledge like I just did. But we do still need to manage our arc mode. And we have the somersault like you do in every other aerial style. There's two different things you can do with it. If you're not in demon mode, if you somersault, you'll do a regular jump like you do in pretty much all the other styles, except Lance. You know, just normal somersault into the air. Well, if you can actually hit the monster. And then you can do your attack, which I got a mount. Okay. Win. But whenever you're in demon mode, you do a completely different attack when you go for your somersault. So I'm going to try and fill this bar up real quick. Alright. But you'll do an attack when you jump, and then you can do a follow-up attack that like homes in on the enemy. It is super fun. And you can cause all kind of havoc when you do it. Something else about dual swords. The Mega Dash Juice Potion is going to be your best friend, because all of your strong attacks that you do drain your stamina, and the Mega Dash Juice will keep your stamina from draining. So, I know this is the demo right now, and you can't really craft anything, but for full release, always carry Mega Dash Juice. Oops. Okay, and apparently if you're in Arc Demon mode like I am right now, you do not have to activate Demon mode to do your attack somersault. But I don't think you do the follow-up move. It didn't look like I did. Let's see. Initial attack. Yeah. So when you go Demon mode active. Whoops. Well. First, you gotta get the aim down. Now, let's see. One attack. And then there's the Seek attack. But he's running away, so yeah. But that's really the only changes to aerial mode. It is amazingly fun to use. Having the ability to do, you know, your attack off of a somersault and then have a follow-up attack. Super fun. And another mount. I will take it. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to stabbing. Alright. Oh no, I messed it up. Alright, but that is what I had to say about the dual swords, and how awesome that was cool. I did a somersault off of the little one, and hit him. That's pretty much my guide on dual swords. They're really fun to use. You don't really have any kind of blocking capability, which, meh, doesn't really matter that much. But, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you next time. Bye.